Okay, it looks like we're live. So welcome back. Today I'm going to be working on more Advent of Code. So I'm on day 5 right now, part 2. So I worked on it a bit yesterday when I streamed. Yeah, because I finished part 1 and then got to part 2. Yeah, and realized I'm probably gonna have to rethink a lot of things. So uh, all the code that I wrote yesterday, I kind of moved it to this old file, and then I took just the main.c from the part 1. I'm gonna try to restructure it, because I did it really poorly, where basically I just copy and pasted it for each one. I'm gonna try to uh, optimize it, so that it doesn't use as much memory, and then also says it's just one function that I call, rather than a bunch of copy paste like this, because this is no good. And then I'm gonna try to, unless I think of a better solution, I'm gonna just try to kind of brute force it, where I actually calculate each number. Yeah, and I'm gonna see how long that takes, like if that's even feasible, because there is like many millions of many. I think there's like tens of millions of numbers, hundreds of millions, something like that. So what I'm gonna do is actually, first of all, I'm gonna save this number. So this is the correct answer for part 1. Yeah, so I'll just make a new file, and then put that in there. And then I'm gonna try to get that working again with the refactored code. So to do that, yeah, so I'll just make a function, which is gonna be the contents of this. So yeah, this entire thing basically. Actually, I'll take this one because I think they're slightly different, so I'll need to look into that. But yeah, this works. I just copy and paste it and replace the stuff for it rather than making a function for it. So yeah, this is gonna basically be calculate, whatever. I don't know what's gonna return or whatever, but I'll put this stuff in there, and then I need to see what I'm gonna pass into here. So basically we have two things. So we have the source array. I think, yeah, it's one of those. Source array. I can just call it source. Sure. And then we also have the desk, which is the same thing. So yeah, what is the size of these? I am not sure exactly. Yes, we have this. Yes, so it's 256. So both of them are going to be that. Yeah, so I'm going to try to, yeah, just refactor it, and then hopefully I can figure it out. So right now, basically I am just into the output, wherever it is at. I don't remember exactly. I haven't looked at it at all since yesterday. So yeah, I think it's this. I just basically push it onto there. And that's not exactly optimal. So basically what I'm going to do is try to do, if it's lower than what's currently on there, then we'll replace it with that, because that's what we're looking for, is the lowest one. Yeah, so we'll just go through one number at a time, rather than the whole thing, if that makes any sense. That is the goal. So, let's see, did I actually, did I remove this? I think I did, so, oh yeah, let me put it back, because I want to know the structure of it, if that makes any sense. Okay. Okay, so I've got that. So I need to just replace it now. So I can replace anywhere that we have, what do we have? Fertilizer len, needs to be the length of, yes, we should pass that in as well. Well, we could just pass the map, and then we have it all in the map. But we can't do that because it's gonna be different actually, because we use this for the next one. So, so really it's gonna be 128, except for the first time. Trying to think here. So map.fertilizer. Yeah, and then we push it onto the fertilizer stack, and then we also have the previous stack. So maybe I'll make one of those. Stack. I can pick prep, and that's gonna be 128. So that's what we got there. Okay, and the rest is in the map. So I think I can just pass a pointer to the map. Like that. Okay. And then I shouldn't need to change too much. Well, actually, I'm gonna want to pass whichever one we're currently using. Because otherwise, unless I restructure that, maybe I'll just do this for now, and then rethink. Yeah, that's what this. No, they are seeds. Okay. Just structure. Okay. So yeah, I'll go back to what I had before. Dest. Alright, and then I'm just going to replace anywhere in here that we have, let's see, so which one? Yeah, the source is fertilizer. So just replace map.fertilizer with source. Replace map.fertilizer with source. Okay. Yeah, we will need the source length as well. Yeah, we can just pass this from the map for now. Yeah, and I will reconsider some things. And we also need a dest. We need that though. Should we pass a pointer to it as well? So we can modify it. Let's see. So here, do we change the dest length? So what is the dest in this case? It's really the soil stack, right? I suppose so. Because we don't get anything else from map in here, right? Let me select it and see. So, map. Yeah, there's no map. So, okay. Yeah, so maybe it's gonna be 128. Yeah, but then it does change. So, maybe it's just the A pointer then. Maybe so. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to adjust a lot of things here. So yeah, and then the soil stack is the but then that's a value. Yeah, okay. So that's how this one differs. Okay. So this is what we're getting from the map. Yeah, okay. I see. So maybe. Yes, that is the seeds. Okay. Okay. So maybe this should be value. And then we don't need this. So, okay, we can pass the source in. And this is the source. Okay. Alright, so this one is going to be... It's just going to be a J then, so it's more general. Let me just replace that. Soil. Okay, I don't want to do that, so soil space. No. Soil, but I don't want... okay. Now let's replace soil. And then... No, I'll just manually replace it. Okay, so J, J. J. Okay, and then I use that here as well. I'm trying to generalize this whole thing. Okay, let's see. Right here. I might miss a couple places, but that's okay. The compiler will tell. Okay. Yeah. And then I need to replace this with dest. So soil stack. Soil stack with dest. Shoot, but I can't call it that. Stack. Okay. That should be fine then. Yeah, because I already have source in it. So yeah, this needs to be a source stack and dest stack. Alright, and yeah, I need to now replace source stack. Alright, these are the only places that I use that, I believe. So that should be fine. Yeah, because we have already variables in here that are called that. So that's why I can't do that. Okay, that should be good then. So, yeah, this is the dest stack, so that looks all fine. And then this is the fertilizer stack that we have here. So this is just, this is called stack, I think. Stack size. Yeah, and I can just replace in the whole thing. Fertilizer, stack with just stack. Yeah, there we go. So that should be good then. And then this is actually J as well. Hey, bro, how are you doing? What is fertilizer? Fertilizer is here. Calculate. The name, it's not very important. Alright, so that's what we're calculating. Yeah. So I'm gonna revise all the logic as well. But for now I just want to try to get it working more generally. Okay, so let's see. So I think that's all good in terms of renaming, and now I just have to do that here as well. It's just gonna be stack, stack. Stack size with just stack size. Okay. And then this is actually this stack. Okay. Yes, and this as well is gonna be Dest stack. Okay, and this can be dest stack size. So size, dest stack size, or dest size, I think, or dest len, is that what I called it? Maybe it is. Okay, and I think I have that up here as well. Okay. Yeah, dest len. Alright, so that's good then. So let me see if it compiles. Okay, so stack is set for not use. That's okay. Comparison between pointer and integer. Okay, I is less than... Oh yeah, because I have that is a pointer. So I need to replace anywhere that I have dest len and dereference it. Dest len with dest len. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Value has no member named value. Okay. Shoot. Alright, so that needs to be... Oops, that's wrong. Yeah, so this is actually one of those. Okay, I might need to redo that. Oh, okay, yeah, this needs to actually be declared. So this is just an integer. Okay. And yeah, alright, so that is what all of these are. Okay, so there we go. So that compiles now. So let me try to call it. Okay, yeah, let me just down here. So I'll skip this first one because it is a little different, so I'll need to think about that. But this, yes, we don't need to return anything for now. So calculate. So the source stack is going to be map.fertilizer. Okay. Okay, like that. And then this is the length. So this is map.fertilizer length. Value. So this is the dest stack. So that is what we've got here. So soil stack is what I want. Which is what? Which is declared up here actually. So yeah. So yeah, soil stack. And this is soil stack size. Alright, so I just want to do that. And then I should be able to get rid of all this. So I'm just gonna, this one, then it should all still work. Hopefully. Alright, so let's see if it compiles. It does not. So, oh, okay, so we don't have the fertilizer stack in here anymore. Okay. So, should I make all those a global variable? Or can I just declare it here and then pass it? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So just yeah, 28. And then fertilizer stack size equals 0. Okay, and then I'll just pass it in here. Actually, so this needs to be a pointer. Yeah, and then at the end I'll pass fertilizer stack and fertilizer stack size. I'll do that as well because I want to modify it. Alright, so yeah, and then I'll just adjust this. Oi. Okay, so I need fertilizer stack and fertilizer stack size pointer. Okay, so then I'm going to have to modify some of these things. So this is actually just stack. Yeah, that's what I was passing. Is that like this is just gonna be called that and stack size. So then I need to get rid of these. And then I'm going to need to dereference anywhere that I use stack size. Stack size, and replace that with stack size. Okay, and let's see what happens now. So, alright, what is, shoot, okay, yeah, I did that wrong. I need to use the other one, the ampersand. Alright, there we go. And it does compile, so let's see if it outputs the right thing. And it segfaults. Okay, so I'm assuming it's in that function that it does. Segfault. Probably something to do with the, yeah, with the array stuff. Okay, so let's see, where is that happening? So, source len. Yeah, I suppose I could just, I could probably use a debugger, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, so we go through a few iterations. So I'm assuming, yeah. So this all works fine. It's just once we get in here that it stops working. So, I probably messed something up in the logic. Yeah, so we get in here, and let's see at what point exactly does it break. Okay, so yeah, we can go through 3 of those as well. Okay, and that's probably when, okay, shoot. It's probably because of this, because this is not valid. So I think you need to do something like this. If I remember correct. Okay, there we go. And is that the right number? So 318. Alright, that is actually right. So it did work. Okay, so now I want to try to call it with the next one as well. Let's see, where is it? Shoot, I went past. Okay, so yeah, basically take this right here. Do this except with instead of this, I want water and water again. Instead of this, I want fertilizer stack as well as the fertilizer stack size. Okay, and this needs to be water stack. Is that what I want? Yeah, I suppose so. Alright, and then I can get rid of these and get rid of all this. And let's see if it works. Alright, and it still works. Alright, so yeah, it looks like this will work out then. So now I can do the same thing here. Get rid of this, and yeah, so I just need to figure out, so instead of water, I want the light. So this still isn't completely ideal, but I'm in the middle of refactoring, so I'll make it better. We'll make it better. So instead of this, I want water instead. Okay, and this is the light stack. Light stack size. Okay, there we go. Get rid of all this now. And yeah, make sure it works again. Okay, and I messed that up. There we go. And okay, it's still working. Okay, so this one, value. No, temperature. Made the wrong one. Temperature. Temperature length. And this is, yeah, oops. No, paint water stack, and then, okay, so this is light stack. Okay. This is, yeah, this is the temperature stack. Okay, something like that. Okay. Alright, still working, still working. Oops, I know I messed up. Oops. Whoops. Don't know. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Try that again. Alright, so then this is humidity. This one is fuel stack. Stack, okay. Alright, and it should all still work now. And we're getting close to the end. Okay. And this is the last one. Okay, the location is the last one. So yeah, I don't want to remove all of it. Location. And humidity stack. Okay. Alright, so I just want to remove to the to there. And then this is where it calculates the lowest based on that. So alright, so it still works. It's much more concise now because we're repeating stuff. It's still not perfect, obviously. Alright, so but this way I just have to modify the one function and then it modifies the rest. So I want to try to get this one as well. So I don't know. I think something is different with it. So I need to try that out. So yeah, because the initial thing, maybe it's not actually. Okay, soil stack. So yeah, we don't have this. So it's really, Alright, actually this is soils. Okay. Alright, yeah, so maybe this will actually work. Alright, oops. So, let's see, that is not right. Let's see, that, okay. So, that, okay, it's actually map. Map.seeds. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so that, yeah, that it is a little different. So let me actually undo some stuff. Okay, so yeah, because this is what I am setting there. Okay. I think I can just modify that because I don't know that there is anything exactly that we need it different. But I think I can just do that. I mean, maybe not, but we'll find out. Yes. Oh yeah, I changed it back. So seeds. Alright, and let's see. So um seeds is an 820. Okay, oh yeah, because I need to actually need to declare this up here. That is all. Okay, and let's see now. I got the solution and are now refactoring. Well, so I got the solution for day 1, or part 1 rather. Part 1. But now I'm on to part 2. And it's different, and my previous solution will not work. So I'm trying to make it more optimized, by refactoring it. So yes, I got the solution for part 1. Now I need a solution for part 2. So what is that? Oh, okay, I see. So yeah, I need to. Yeah, I need to revise this then, I guess, to do that. So, uh-huh. And this is converted. And let's go original. Okay. Now let me see if it works. Okay, so it still works. Yeah, so now it is now it's a bit better. So I think something I can do is actually change these, because in it yeah. So if I declare these, because they are all the same, so I could just make an array of arrays, right? So I can have local stats like that. And there's 8 of them, of that size, and then I could use those, and then instead I could just have a loop, where I pass a different index in it, if that makes any sense. So I'll probably make it just a global variable. Okay, just like up here or whatever. Maybe I'll put it, yeah, it has to be after this thing. So something like that. Yeah, and then loop over it, and so I'll need to do the same thing in here. Shoot, but now I can't do it with that. So yeah, I'll need to change. The whole thing. That's not what I do. Yeah, I can clearly replace this actually. Seeds with okay. Okay. Actually, I just did that, but then I'm going to actually change the value. So this is, what is this called exactly? So, conversions. Yeah, so it's 8 and 56, okay, and then I need versions when 8. Okay, and then I can get rid of all these, and that's gonna break a lot of things. Okay, because yeah, so now, yeah, now a lot of things are broken. So for this then, yeah, I can just use an index now. Greater than 1. Okay. then generate that and just place it into conversions of seeds minus 1, because you have to get the right index, and then map dot conversions len of seeds minus 1 as well. Yeah, and do the same thing for this here. And we need to actually do ++ on this. Okay, something like that. And that should work for all of them now. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I do have the code saved, so it's not like a big deal. To just delete it. Okay. Just do there. Do that one as well. I need one of those as well. Okay. So yeah, now I have some more issues in here. Yeah, so all these are broken. I need to do 4 it's less than 8. Okay, because 8 is the number of those. Okay, and then I can just actually I don't need all of them. I just need one of them. Okay, so I need to so yeah, that is a bit yeah, because I declared these. But that's why I declared that global stack one. So that's what I can do with that. Or use the index. So what is that called? It's just called global stack, right? I think so. So I need the global stack size as well. The global stack size. Okay. Yeah. Let me actually zero initialize them. Why does Twitch say that I'm subscribed? You got a gifted sub from Schoolie B. That is why. That was a few days ago. Yeah. I think I can do this then. Because I want it to be zero initialized. Okay. Now I can do this. And instead of this, I can pass. This is map dot conversions I. Conversions len I. We don't have to be a gift sub, but the thing above chat says that I can gift 1 sub to take number 1 in the leaderboard. Yeah, I don't know why it went away, but oh shoot. No, yeah, I don't know why it went away. It said that the other day. I don't really know how it works. But yeah. So that is what it is. It said it the other day. I don't know why it doesn't say it now. Virgin Slam. Okay, and then this. So this is different for the first one. So I might need to actually call it differently for the first one. Okay. Yeah, so it actually starts on 1. Oh yeah, so that is a bit different. Reset. Oh, do they reset every week? Maybe so. That could be why. That would explain it then. Because it was last week. Okay. Seeds. Okay. I've got conversion 0. Conversions 0. Okay, and then this is global stacks 1. And global stacks size 1. Okay. Yeah, so this might actually want to start at 2. Because so we have the so maybe it should be 7 instead, but 1 less, but it's not going to do that. So alright, so we have this, and then we have in here we want to pass the global stacks. No, this is what do we pass in here? Oh yeah, so we passed the previous one. So yeah, global stacks minus 1. Global stacks size. Right, soil stack is the current one. So yeah, global stack size up. Okay, and that should do it. So that's not actually gonna work. So I'm gonna comment this out. I guess I can just get rid of it. It doesn't matter. All right, so that should about do it though. So location stack size. Ooh, yeah, because that doesn't exist now. So I need to do. It's the last one of the global stack size 7. Okay. Global stacks I. No, so I need the global stacks 7 I. There we go. And this as well. Okay. Something like that. Okay, location stack undeclared. So where that is right here again. Just missed it. Alright, but arguments of type value. Okay. Oh yeah, so it's all value now. So I need to actually change the calculate function. Okay, yeah, because this needs to be that. That's what they all want. Okay. So shoot. Okay, I actually did that wrong. Global stack size, and it's just global stack size. Okay. And convert. Yeah, so I spelled that wrong. Conversion is like. Yeah, that's not right. Conversion is like. Okay, value has no member name value. Okay. Alright, this can be doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's see if it works now. Okay, it did not work. So okay. So, did we actually probably didn't iterate through this at all. Okay, yeah, so I probably messed something up in here. So we calculated. Imagine actually refactoring your Mexi code. That would be silly to actually refactor code without a purpose. Okay. Yeah, so I probably messed this up. Meta conversions. Can I print? We print at the. I don't need to pass a pointer to it since it's global actually. So I can change that. Doesn't work. What are pointers on global ones anyway? How does that work? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I want to print the global stack size though. The first one. Not a string. Why did I do that? Okay. Yeah, so it's 0. So it did not work. I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't want that anymore. Okay. And yeah, just replace size with just stack size. Okay, I know what it is. Alright, yeah, so it didn't change anything. But did something. So can I got everything. Okay. I mean, let's see. Alright, yeah, so we don't iterate through that at all. So did I pass the wrong things in here? Probably broke it. So see that. Running tomorrow's legacy code today. Alright, so I zero initialize the maps. That should be all good. Maybe this should just be in the map, really? Rather than being global. Then I have to change stuff. And it can't be global. It'll be fine. It's fine. Is it fine? It's probably fine. So that's why. If you change it. Conversions line. Okay. Alright, so this isn't working at all. So this first one, does not work. So do the seeds even actually populate? Let's see what this is. Yeah, so it looks like they don't. So this might be one. I actually print it as a pair. Okay. For how long have you been coding, by the way, and do you do it professionally? Well, so I don't do it professionally yet. I'm in college right now. So I started, it was about 6 years ago. I started, and I didn't really do it for a while, and then I got back into it a few months ago. Yeah. So 6 years, really. Yeah. I never really got serious about it until just a couple months ago. Alright, so we do that. This might be wrong. Maybe I should just iterate it. Well, first of all, that's not right. I might iterate it once. But alright, let me see. Could have told me anything right now because I know very little about C, so I can't judge how good your code is at all. Yeah, well, I was just being honest, really. My bad. Ooh, okay. That's why. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this needs to be actually... There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we do actually iterate it like that. Let me print out that. Alright, so why does it, do that? Alright, actually, I should print out the index as well. Might be actually... Okay, I guess not. So, 7, I'm gonna go all the way up. Okay, this is actually... Let me just break out the first one. It should be 0. It's 1. Okay. So that is why. Because, oh shoot, because the seeds are actually populated differently, aren't they? Well, no. So, seeds is greater than... Oh shoot, this needs to be greater than equal. Okay. That could be a big part of the problem. Okay. So that's closer then. We did stuff here. Now let me look at... Actually, yeah, the global stacks size 0. Then is 0. Okay, so yeah, we don't use the 0 thing, so I'm setting it all to that. Okay, so it's still not doing anything there. But the seeds are populated now. So we got 20 is the length. Let me do the test input actually. I shouldn't be doing this on the actual one because it makes it harder to work with. Where do I actually open that? Right here. Test input. Okay. That's gonna make it a bit easier. Let me get rid of this as well. So now I know that that's working. So I can print out the seeds. This is the seed length 4, and we should have 4 in that test input. 4. All right, perfect. So that is right. Okay. So did I pass in the wrong ones? So this should be the soil one, so that should be fine. And then this is, yeah, that should be fine as well. Huh. Let me look at that one. 6. Okay. Yeah, because that's all populated in there. So all of these should be properly populated. 12. So that's this one. So why is it 12? I don't remember exactly. How do I do that then? Is that right? Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe this doesn't work anymore. It's gonna be plus. Okay, so the length is 6. So that is actually, that's right there. Okay, and then this next one should be 9. And it is. Okay. Alright, that actually is 12. Let's figure it out. Okay. I'm a little tired. Okay, yeah, so all those are being populated properly, so that is not the issue. Let me look actually at what's happening here. At the old code. Okay, look at that, and I can see. Yeah, so this is code that I deleted. I want to see the first one that I have here. So yeah, I used that. So soils len. That is the second one that gets passed, right? Okay, soils len is there. So that is maybe that's not right. Yeah, that's right actually. Yeah. Yes indeed. And this is the seeds. So that is what's right there. Which is correct. That's where I'm passing it. And the last one is just a regular stack. So that should be the soil stack, which should be that. Okay. Yes, that should be right. Oh, alright, so it doesn't modify it though. So what is going on in here? Let's see. So we do actually we go through the whole thing. And we can do something in here. Yes. All right. Let me print out the stack size. Actually, could it be an issue with that? Let me try something. So, make this a pointer again. And just modify size. There we go. Like that, and this needs to be like this. Okay. Stack size. Okay, and then I'm gonna move it and make it, I'm not gonna change the name of it, even though it doesn't make sense now, but I want it in the map. Okay. And can't zero initialize it like that then. Now I just need to change, where I use it and make it map. So that's only here, right? Map. I suppose I could quickly replace this here. What's that? Oh, here as well. That's actually not gonna work. I already changed it on part of all, so I'm gonna manually do it for this one. Alright, and then here I can quick replace. Stack. That stack. There we go. And let's see if it compiles. Okay. did you mean map? Alright, so I messed something up. I probably forgot a semicolon. This is actually an issue. Okay, so yeah, that needs to be a pointer now. So, like this. Alright, and it compiles, and so it still doesn't work. Okay. I was just thinking with passing global variables like that, maybe not a good idea. I guess I could have just changed that, but whatever. Alright, so let me print the stack size at the end here. Stack size. Let's see. So this should print out a few times. Okay. So we do modify the stack some. It should be modified each time though, so I don't know why it would be 0. Is this not this is right? Let's be like that, right? Okay. Lowest is 35. That's actually right. That is the answer to this part. To the test input, it says 35. I believe, if I remember correctly. 35, yes. Okay, so let me try it on the actual input. And see if it works. Because I have the answer written down. Okay. And it does actually work. Okay. So we refactored it. Partially at least. It's not really optimized more, it's just cleaner. So now what I need to do is actually optimize it better. Because I need it to be more efficient. Because it uses way too much memory. The other way I'm doing it. Or the way that I'm doing it. So if I try to solve this, you have to use the numbers as a range, and you can look at the input. These are the ranges. So this is like the number, and that would be the range. These are big numbers, and what I'm doing is storing it all in an array. So I'm pushing into the array, appending to it, numbers. So that'd be millions or billions even, I think, of numbers. So that's an issue. So I need to really just do it one number at a time. So I need to refactor how it actually works. But I want to do this, so I only have to refactor one place. That's sort of what I've been working on. Okay, so yeah. I don't need to print out all this stuff though. So I can get rid of this. I still want the lowest at the end. In here, see, I'm not printing that anymore. So it's right here. Alright, and there we go. So that's all that's being printed now. So yeah, so now I need to change this. So let me look at how it works again. So that should be fine, really. It's just here. So I append to the stack. Yeah. So basically what I need to do, let me think about this. Basically, take one number and go over this loop with that one number, or this loop rather, with that one number, which is just one of the seeds. And then do that with the next number and the next number. So basically make a for loop here. To using too much memory is to increase the minimum hardware requirements in the README. Yeah, well, I would do that if I had enough RAM. But I don't. I do not myself. So, yeah. If I had, probably could do it with, like 32 gigabytes, something like that. That'd probably be close to enough. But I don't have that much. So, that is the issue. If the developer does not have the hardware requirements, then it's a problem. Okay. That would be a good idea though, if I could. If I could do it. I would do it that way. Okay. So I think this is fine. So it's really just this part that I need to change. So instead of appending to it, at the end though, I need to check if it's less. So this is quite complicated. Yeah, so instead of passing an array of the, let's see, so the first one that we passed. So let's work through it. So we have the seeds. This conversions 0. This is all the seeds. Okay. I think the naming is wrong because I put that as the dest, but I think it's really the source. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is the seed. So really I want to change it so it's just one number. So maybe I could just I can just ignore that for now and make this just a single number. like that. And then I can just work through the errors. That would probably work. Okay. So, yeah. Alright, well, the first error that I get is that this doesn't work. So let me do 0, and I'll just put 0. For now. And let's see what else. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, this one as well. I'll just comment this out for now. Okay. And let me change it to the test input again. And then I'll be able to look on each iteration and make sure it goes. Can you quickly summarize what the task is again? I tried to figure it out from the code, but I can't. Oh yeah, of course. So, basically, the part 1, which I did solve, I got it working. So this part is just like lore or whatever. Basically, so you have a list of seeds that need to be planted. It also lists the type of soil to use with each kind of seed, what type of fertilizer, and so on. Okay, and it maps it to a thing. So here are the seeds, the input seeds. And then this is the map. So basically, the first one is, what it says here. First one is, let's see, what is the first one? Yeah, the first one is, the start, and then the second one, no. The wording is very strange to read it here, but basically, this is the destination, and this is the source. So this would be the seed, and this is, so for the first one at least, it'd be the seed, and then this is the soil, and this is the range that it has. So you have 98 and 99, basically is what this is. So 98 and 99 corresponds to soil 50 and 51. And then it's the same with this. It's the same thing, basically. So it creates a map here. As it shows down here. I can also provide a link to this if you want to read it yourself, because I'm not very good at explaining. But I'll try to explain it still. Okay. Actually, I don't know if you can open that if you don't have it. I'm not sure how that works. Okay. And then, yeah, so you have that. And then, yeah, so you can see here, range start at 50, and the source range of 98, and 2. So you have 98 and 99, and it starts at 50, so 50 and 51. So if you had a seed that was 98, it would be the same as 50 as in the soil. So you convert it there. And then you do that all the way down. So then you go to the next one. So the soil. So 0, 15, 37. So this one works quite well. 52 is what, if that is your soil, and there's a range of 2, so upwards. So 52, 53, and then 37. Okay. And basically, yeah, you just convert it all the way down. I'm not very good at explaining, but hopefully that made some sense at least. And then you get to the end and you want to try to find the lowest number from the source seeds. So these ones, convert it through all the mapping, and then you get to the end. You want whatever is the lowest. Okay. In here it's 35. So seed 13 becomes location 35. Okay, and then for the next part, instead of, I can read part 1 on the website, but not part 2 until online. Alright, yeah, so part 2, right, if you understand part 1, then part 2 makes sense. Basically use it as a range rather than its individual numbers. So you have 79, and then you have 14. So basically, it'd be 79 plus 14, so 93. Is the seed number anywhere from 79 to 93, so it's a whole thing, 79 to 93. So you have a lot more numbers. So rather than just being with 1, it's all of these in that range. And then same with 55 plus 13, so 69. Yeah, or I guess it's really 68. So I think that is off by 1. Oops, no. There we go. Yeah, so like that. So then these are all of the numbers. You have 55 to 68. So you have 55, 56, 57. All that, and then you have 79 to 92, so 79, 80, 81. Those are the inputs then. And then you have to map them all the way down to this, the same way. Did that make any sense? Okay. It was very confusing for me, and I had to read it like 15 times before I understood it. I think it did. Okay, good. Incompatible. Okay, so what is... Where's this at? 56. It's a very weird and abstract problem. Yeah, that's what most of it is. Really, most of the hardest part is figuring out what the problem means. rather than actually doing it. That's kind of I mean, this is my first time doing advent of code, but I've heard that that is how it has been in the other years. It is a value. Okay, so I need dot Alright, no, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, so now I can do this. That is not that. So that stack. Let me make this a value instead. And then I don't need to do this. That's gonna make it a lot better. Yeah, and then I don't want to do that here as well. Okay, get rid of all of those. That should be fine. Alright, and here as well. Alright, and this stack I, okay. Alright, and yeah, so it's not gonna work, but I want to see if it'll work. So if I loop through all of them, I use less than math.conversion when 0 splice, and then do this with each seed. So rather than this, do I, and then print the global stacks. Yeah. So this might actually overflow. Alright, so it actually needs to be 1 dot converted actually. Alright. And let's see, it should print them all out. Okay, so it's just 81 much time. So that didn't work. But 81 is one of the right numbers. Shoot, it actually just said it to 81 much times. I want it to be 81 and 14, 57, and 13. So I might be actually overwriting it. Is this right? Map conversion 0. Right, that it's kind of almost working. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go in like about 25 minutes. So yeah, hopefully I can get something close to working. Okay. Converted, stack. So the stack is what I pass in there, and that's what I'm printing out here. Okay, actually I could just iterate over it. That global stack size. And print it out. Yeah, like that. Okay. And okay, so I did get it, just repeats it 4 times. So that is not good. So okay, Deslin is what? Oh shoot. Okay. So I just want Deslin to really be 0. I can just pass. I can't just pass 0. Okay, let me just, how can I do this? I really don't want to do that. I just want to do this one time. Alright, actually I do have to go right now. Okay. Unfortunate. So I will commit this. Working on your 5. I thought I'd be able to stream it, but I cannot. Okay, so let me commit that and then I will end the stream. Make sure it worked. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to figure this out. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.